Yeah, welcome back to Bobcat. We're down to reloading bench day to reload some 44 mags, and going to be using 225 grain FTX bullets and 20 grains of H110. I did a video a couple weeks ago with my CVA Scout 44 mag rifle, single shot, and got some comments on it. First of all, I didn't shoot very well. Eventually ended up hitting 3 one-gallon water jugs, which was probably a near miracle. But I had some comments on that video, and one of the fellows mentioned that he was able to shoot like 1-inch group at 100 yards with the FTX bullet and H110 powder. So I decided, okay, I'll load up some. I took a look at the Hornady manual, and it had load data for that bullet and that powder. And so that's what we're doing today. Going to load 225 grain FTX with 20 grains of H110. And so I've already had these cases, already got primers in them, and they've already been expanded. So now we're going to put some powder in, and we'll see how that goes. So start out, tear the bullets. I already checked the powder weight once. Yeah, looks like it's about exactly 20. Isn't that a miracle? Okay, so we'll get at it here. .06. .20 even. .98, and we're using mixed use brass. .1. 20 even. .1. .08. .1. Now, I don't expect anybody to watch me doing this whole thing here, but I'm going to continue on measuring out the powder. Okay, that's a little on the high side. We'll dump that one. I think we can do better than that. And so is that one. We'll do one more of that and then readjust the powder. .08. .02. That's on the high side again. I'm going to try to keep this a little more consistent. .1, and that's about as high as I want to go. So if it's higher than that, I'm going to dump it and redo it. .06. .04. There's one a little on the low side, not much, but we'll dump that and see if we can't get a little more in the middle. 20.08. .04. Again, on little on the light side. 20.1. $20 even. $20.08. $20.04. $20.04. $20.06. $20.06. That's just a hair on the light side. $20.08. $20.04. $20.04. That was just a hair light. $20.04. $20.1. And we're coming to the end here. 20.04. .08, and that's it. 30 rounds there with essentially 20 grains of H110, and I may have actually loaded one extra one. I'm not sure I have 30 bullets, but if we end up with one too many, we'll dump it back in the powder container. So anyhow, we'll come back here now and put the FTX bullets on top of this. So take a short break and be back. Now, this is Bobcat. We're back to seat some bullets on top of the cases we filled with powder. So first we'll take a look at the cases that we have powder in. Looks like there's powder in all of them. It doesn't look like there's any excess. So we'll go ahead and it's been a while since I've loaded these, so I'll be pretty cautious on setting up the seating depth on these. One thing, the bullets have a cantilever, and generally you're seating right near that, so it looks like this has to go deeper, but I'll check the length first anyhow. And we're in millimeters. Don't want to do millimeters. So we have quite a distance to go down here. And we are there, and you can see the case is seated right in the cantilever, just a hair below the cantilever. So we'll say that one's good, and we'll check another one. That says we need to go a hair deeper. I'll check this first one again. Yeah, maybe just a hair. And that's it. And we'll I think we'll call that okay. This didn't go as smooth as it should have. I had one bullet that almost looks like it's seated too deep, and then I had others that were not seated deep enough, but there was a lot of variability in this with these plastic tipped bullets. So anyhow, we'll come back here in a bit and crimp them, but I'm not real happy with how this went. So anyhow, thanks for being here. Yeah, this is Bobcat. We're back now to crimp these 44 mags with the 225 grain FTX bullets and 20 grains of H110 powder. Got the crimp die here. Set it in, and this should go fairly quickly. Anyhow, these are all crimped. They should run fine. And one of these days, depending on the weather and the circumstances, we'll see if they run. Anyhow, thanks for being here. Always fun doing some reloading and getting ready to do some shooting. So everybody take care.